the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. Be yourself. Come on, I got your back. We can chill in my Dell. I'm feeling myself too. Man, just imagine some of the things we can do. Then we can catch the stove before 2. We can hit my go get. You still wanna hit myself? Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself.
We welcome you to our 2K Sports. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Seattle. Inside. And Davis throws it down.
And right off the tip, they get the early offense. Defense looks like it might be running late tonight.
A wide open look for Bird. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Pass to Davis. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And you can tell Davis is very comfortable inside the paint. He has no doubt in his ability to find a shot.
Now, here is Bird. 5 on the clock. Yep, that one goes.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And getting fouled in the act. The defender overzealous that time.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Young. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate. If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Young outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, the defense is right to challenge Young inside, but he's a persistent guy.
Taking 2 shots.
And Stan, you think about the skill level of Trae Young. What makes him, in your opinion, such a tough cover?
Well, I think the best thing about Trae Young, Kevin, is as much of a scorer he is, he's even better as a passer. And so it's hard to commit a second defender to Trae Young all the time because he will find the open people and create great shots for his team. Yeah, and despite his size, Young is never intimidated taking it off the dribble.
Connects from three-point range.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Durant. After the miss from Trae Young. Fades and shoots. And Davis pulls it down. .59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And he gets the bucket. Davis has got 6.
Over his long career, when you look at the assist numbers for Harris, they're very good for a wing.
Down low. And slam dunk by Harris.
Outstanding look right there. Love to see him pass it up for a better look.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Durant. And the layup is good.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Here's Young. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
That's the end.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Seattle. He got into double digits for the... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Seattle.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Here's Doncic. And it's Dragic with the rebound. And it's Dragic with the ball for Seattle. And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
And Seattle making a change here.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for Seattle. Number 40.
Doncic looking it over. Doncic on the drive inside.
Throwing it down. Doncic showing off his hops.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
Thomas a screen. 4 on the clock. Going inside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Dragic. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And once Dragic gets ahead of steam in the open court, he is very hard to stop. Great play in transition there.
Here's Doncic. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Thomas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. The officials call the foul.
Personal foul.
That's on Goran Dragic.
A physical point forward. Thomas shows a complete game. She can rebound, defend, a triple-double machine.
Here's Cassell. He has yet to score. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
Irving with a clean look. Boston again missing. Shoots from 12. Raja. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Doncic with it. Goran Dragic grabs the board. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Boston shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. .105 left to play in the first half. Shakes him. Diving in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Irving looking over the floor. And it's Seattle with the rebound. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Here's Cassell. Back to Butler. Puts the move on. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It is great to have a player like Butler who forces defenders into such tough positions.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Here's Young. And Adams sends it back. Knocked away. Here's Bird. Oh, out in the open floor. Bird is deadly.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And that'll do it. For the first half, a competitive game so far. Seattle ahead, up by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. KD can't get it to go. Seattle leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Davis. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 8 points for Davis.
Yeah, when you look at Trae Young's career numbers, he's got one of the highest assist averages ever.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And Young, here we go. Pass to Cassell. Sweet move. Pocket 6. And here's Harris from the arc. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Boston trails by 3. Durant drives in. Lays it up off the glass.
And just so long and elusive on the drive. Durant, excellent at finding ways to navigate inside.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Young outside. The 3 with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Rogers got 6.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the Tippers.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Out to Bird. From past the arc. Seattle grabs the miss. With the drive. And the rejection by Bird. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Fading away. He makes that shot harder than it needs to be.
.127 left to play in the third. Wembanyama, right side. Shot from the wing. And the shot goes down.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heel.
And Young, Here we go. Makes it off the glass. He's got 12.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Bird outside. Left side Durant. Here's Cassell. Drives to the hoop. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Cassell is a crafty player. He takes his drive right into the defender and gets fouled.
That's good from Cassell.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And so Cassell nails both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. And the shot is good. KD's got 6 points.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Pass to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Dragic. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Seattle leads by 5. And when we return, we'll get the... Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Seattle leading by 5. To the inside. Here's Randall. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Dragic from outside. Rebound Boston. Driving the lane. Outside SGA. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Pass to Duran. Here's Cassell. Outside Butler. Just 3 to shoot. Cleared away by Adam. Boston trails by 5. Doncic. Luka throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
It's Dragic with the drive. And Adams sends it back.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Now Miller. Doncic outside. Raises up. Duran pulls it down. Seattle leading by 3. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. Duran down low. Now Young jacks up a 3. That one misses.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
No good.
And here we go, guys. This possession could make or break them right here.
And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. hopefully it's not too serious.
Seattle leading by 3. Outside Butler. The 3. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Adams with the slam.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
The kick outside to Butler. 6 to shoot. 1. Rebound Boston. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Butler covering. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Seattle. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Pass to Adams.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Outside Butler. In the corner, it's Duran. Outside Butler. They need this one. Can't cash in. Davis. It falls!
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Now into the lineup for Seattle. D'Lo.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And I think they've got enough time to try and get the ball inside. And unless they get a wide open look on the perimeter, that should be what the focus is. Even if you miss at the rim, you've got a good chance to maybe try and draw a foul.
So a close game sees Seattle taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. We'll see you later on.
Top gun, I'm a Tom Cruise. Play for keeps and I don't lose. You're more than laughing cause you breathe. So pick a poison, yeah, I got what you need. Nonchalant, got the rotation all night. We gon' keep it.